What's one of the more difficult topics senior leaders bring to you in coaching?
You know what? Recently, I was thinking about this question, and I would have to say that politics.
Okay.
Office politics, company, organizational politics, this is really, really a tough one. Especially as the type of leaders that I coach are very high ranked in the organization. They tend to be like director, C-level roles. I've coached people on both ends of the spectrum. From the director perspective, I would say that they are struggling with office politics and how to move up into a more senior role, like, for example, a C-level role, right? Or a board position, for example. And they view politics in a different way because they are not at the top of the organization and they're not the most empowering ones. So they have to navigate a lot. And what they need to navigate, if you look into psychology, I always tell people that human beings only have 3 issues in life, right? And I know it's overly simplified, but it's true. The 3 issues are: we need to be safe. In 2026, that means emotional, physical safety, but it also means financial safety.
Yeah.
The second one is we need to belong, or we need to be loved, if you want to say something at home, right? At home, you can say loved, but at work, you want to say belonging, because it's tribal, right? And the last one is we want to be valued, right? So when you are a director and there's a lot of office politics and your worldview is governed by the fact that you're trying to navigate through these 3 needs of yours, it's very difficult. Now, the flip side of it, I've coached CEOs that are being coached on politics, right? And when you see it from their perspective, you don't see it as a negative thing anymore.
Okay.
You see it as a person or an individual who is trying to grasp on and not let go of trust. So they move up in an organization and they have certain people that are their alliances and they trust them so much. But as they keep going up and up in the organization, all of a sudden you start finding people who they've reached their ceiling and they can't move further up. Now, instead of replacing them or instead of moving them into the right position, the CEO is bringing them up with him, and there's certain initiatives that are being done. And rather than taking the people who are the most qualified or the ones in those positions, they're taking the people that they know because trust is so important to them. So this is a really complex topic to navigate, and I've seen it from both sides, which is really interesting.